Hi Flosstube, I'm Sally. I'm StitchySally here on YouTube and also over on Instagram. Today is the 12th of March 2025 and this is Flosstube number 94. So, I've just got so far through this, thankfully not too far in, and I realised I didn't have my microphone plugged in. So, I'm starting again. Anyway, a very warm welcome, whether you are a new or a returning viewer. It is lovely to have you here. I'd like to welcome the few new subscribers that I've had, and if you are not subscribed and you do like what you see, it would be lovely if you would hit that subscribe button and also like my videos. And if you have time, if you leave me a comment, I do try to always reply and heart the comments. So I have a couple of finishes that I should have shown you last time. One I thought I'd already shown you, the other one I just totally forgot about. So we'll get started with those and let's hope I have no more mishaps in this floss tube. So I forgot to show you this. So this is Barbara Anna Designs Holy Night, and it is from PMPS magazine Winter 2019, I think it is. And I stitched this as part of Barbara Anna Wednesdays, which is hosted by myself and Sally at Flossy Sews and Grows. Can't show you the threads because I've put them away. So I have stitched this, I think it's a 32 count vintage country mocha, not entirely sure, it could be a 28, it looks more like a 32 to me. So that is that. Really pleased with how that looks. I'm not sure whether I'm going to finish it in a hoop or whether I'll just mount it onto some card. I do rather like my hoop finishes, so it may well be finished that way. It's quite funny because many years ago hoops were the big thing for finishing things in, and then it seemed to go off a bit, and now it's a popular way again of finishing, and it is quite quick as well, isn't it? So the other finish is, this is like deja vu because I've already done this. When I can find it. So this is what I stitched for my lovely friend Barb's birthday. It is Heart in Hand Friendship Garden, and I've stitched it on a piece of 32 count Fabrics by Crafty Kate fabric of the month. It might have been in May 2024, but I can't actually remember offhand. And I used DMC threads, and Barb loved it. So I was really pleased with that. So that's the other one that I forgot to show you the last time. So, and then another finish was from this chart, Lotus Lake Stitching, and it's sheep calendar, and the hashtag is Stitch Sheep for 2025, and lovely Elaine, Ellie Stitcher, and I are hosting this one. And I'm also using it for my Friday night sheep stitch with my lovely friend Barb. I still stitch along with Barb even though she is not stitching at the moment. So these are the threads that I'm using. These are for all 12. And I am stitching these on 32 count raw opalescent. So that is May all finished. And that sheep looks so happy. And then I started June. And my March one is mounted and is on my calendar. So I just need to get the other ones mounted ready for display, and I'm keeping these in my gorgeous sheep bag that lovely Jo Boo's mummy made for me. And there's also floss buddy type thing in there, and this was made for me by a lovely friend, Michelle. I can't remember what Michelle's Instagram handle is there. She used to cross stitch a lot. Now she mainly knits. She's an absolutely gorgeous knitter. So that was a gift from her quite a long time ago. Right, next new start is in my Pauline bag that was a gift from Sally at Flossy Sews and Grows for my birthday. And it is Love Poppet Rockin' Robin. And I am actually stitching this along with Sally for her Best of British Sell 2025. This is my first ever Love Poppet that I've stitched, and I am loving it. So these are the threads that I'm using. They're all the threads that are in the chart. I've not changed anything. And this is on a piece of, I don't know whether it's white or off-white. And that's where I am up to. And I'm loving this. Absolutely loving it. It's gorgeous. And this needle minder was a gift from my lovely friend and surrogate sis Lisa, who is Lisa S Stitches. Yeah, really like that. It's really nice to stitch. Oh, there's the friendship garden chart in there. So those are my new starts. Well, actually no, there is another one. Or did I show it last time? No, I didn't show it last time. I think I said I was going to start it last time, so... So I made a start on this one. It's Eveline Cunningham, and it's from Loose Feathers Winter by Blackbird Designs. I'm stitching this on a Saturday night with my dear friend Lainey Main on Instagram. So the chart calls for gentle arts. So what I have actually done, because I only had one of them, so I've just picked out some other threads that I had. The only one that I did have was StitchySally. So I am using, not that you'll see any of them, because so instead of apple cider I'm using maple syrup. Instead of avocado I'm using endive, and instead of chamomile I am using, where is it, Blackbird. And then instead of heirloom gold I'm using palomino. And instead of old brick I'm using used brick by Classic Colourworks. And it's raspberry parfait I am using Classic Colourworks Ladybug. And then instead of straw bonnet I'm using chalk. So I'm hoping that they are going to look okay when they all come in there together. and I am stitching this on Crafty Kate's Fabric of the Month 36 count, and it's June 2024. Where we have a little bit, so that's where I'm up to. And those letters are actually, there's two different colours there, but you can just see it actually, I think. I'm really enjoying that. I have toyed with whose name I'm going to put on this. I have quite often used both my grandmas. I've used my mum's name quite a bit on things. So I think I am probably going to put on my great grandma's name, my dad's grandma. You know how it is when you wish they were here to ask them questions. So she died in 1915. She had her last child in 1914. And I'm kind of thinking, great-granddad must have remarried with having young children. But I don't know, and obviously my dad's not here, I can't ask him. So, but yeah, I think I'm probably going to use her name on it. So, move on to whips now. So while I've got this out, I might as well show this one. So this is Loose Feathers Winter by Blackbird Designs. And I stitched this for BBD sale that I do on a Tuesday evening with my dear friends Barb, Batty Bat 210 and Mouse, who is Tales of a Stitching Mouse. And I am using the DMC conversion off the chart. And as always, because I'm stitching them all together, it's a 25 count Nougat 1/1, and that's where I'm at. So I'm really pleased with the progress that I'm making on this one. Really pleased. It's looking so nice up to now. Still quite a bit to do, but maybe I'll see a finish by the end of March. We shall see. And I think once I finish this, I am actually going to bow out of BD Tuesdays for a while. I have stitched, so sorry for the crinkling there. I have stitched a lot of Blackbird, and I think I just want a break for a little bit. I will still stitch along with Barb and Mouse. This is my Penelope's pocket bag. This was a Christmas gift from my oldest daughter Jess a few years ago. And then the next whip is my New Year's Day start with lovely Sarah at Service Sarah. It's Modern Folk Embroidery, Dream of a Winter Garden. And Sarah's using this for her one strand a day, one thread a day. And hers is looking absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I am using the DMC conversion off the chart. A little messy. And I'm stitching it on a piece of 36 count Winter Moon. And that's where I'm up to. So I know that the bird is wrong. The bird is a little bit too close to the tree. So I made a note to myself not to stitch from the bird. If it's wrong, it's wrong. As long as it's not going to throw the whole thing out, that's fine. As stitchers, we just spend way too long, don't we, unpicking because we make mistakes. But yeah, really enjoying that. I like the way the DMC looks. I like, you know, the colours and everything. Still not sure whether I will stitch the whole lot. I probably will, to be fair, because it is a very pretty looking piece. And that's in my Pauline bag that I've bought from her. It's not last year, the year before, I think, or whenever. I don't know. I don't actually know. And my next whip is Flossabilities Cabin in the Woods. And this was my birthday start last year, and it's hashtag Cozy Cabin Birthday Sal. Loving stitching this, absolutely loving it. So I'm stitching this with the called for threads. Sorry. And this is an absolutely brilliant thing. This was a gift from Dawn, StitchySally, lovely friend Dawn. She sent me a package, and that was part of the package just before Christmas. I put it all under the tree there. I didn't open any of it until Christmas Day. So this is how far I am. This is a 32 count grey with silver stars by Swagart. I don't know whether you can see the board. The board doesn't tend to show up too well in it shows up great in real life, but so yeah, I've instead of stitching a tree, I decided to do a bit more border. So I think I'll probably carry on with that when I pick it up again tomorrow and hope it meets. Because I'm not going to be happy if it doesn't. I think it should. It's right up to now, from what I can see. But yeah, absolutely loving stitching that. It's really nice stitch. And that's in another Pauline bag, and that was a gift from Pauline for my 60th birthday. And then my Back on Wednesday's piece, and this is Christmas Robin Scissor Fob. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to stitch both pieces or just this one. I'll probably do the back piece as well. The back pieces are just sort of these little bits, and then I think on the little one you put the ear on, I think it is. So those are the threads. This is on 36 count platinum. And that is where I am up to. That's actually finished. That's where I'm up to. Yeah, that bit is actually finished. So I'll either just do the back next, or I'll start on the smaller one at the bottom. I think I'm just going to do this bit. You just can't quite see the white. But I love that. It's so cute. It's a bit fiddly to stitch. Well, I won't say fiddly to stitch, but you have to change colours a lot. And that is in a bag that was a birthday present from my dear friend Chris Crisscross Con on Instagram. I don't even know, it's quite a few years ago now. Time just flies, doesn't it? And then, if you do not like swear words, days God, I'm pulling them. Look away now. So this is my thread a day piece. I have missed a few days, to be fair. And this is Birdie's Crossing No More Sampler version 2. I'm stitching this with Victorian Motto sample threads from Stash, and I'm using 20 count Balana. And there we are. So I think I have nearly been stitching on this a month now. So it's not been bad, is it, really? One thread a day. I'm really, really pleased with that. As I say, I have missed a few days. I had a couple of migraines. I don't know, just been doing other things as well, so reading is one been one of my my big things just lately as well in an afternoon. My husband's been watching a free trial of Amazon Prime, and he's been watching Jack Reacher, and it's not for me. So I actually went and sat on the bed one afternoon and was reading I can't even remember what I was reading. A Cat Among the Pumpkins by Mandy Morton from the #2 Feline Detective Agency. Oh, they're hilarious. Absolutely love those. And I'm currently reading The Wildings. And I only started it the other day, and I'm over halfway through. It is a really, really good book. Right, final whip. The Pilgrim by Long Dog Samplers. And I'm using the hashtags My First Long Dog Sal, Let's Get the Dogs Out Sal, and Long Dog Sampler Sundays. And I'm using Anchor Black, DMC White, and Carrie's Creations Old World Red, which is for the words. And this is on the same fabric as the No More sampler. It is 20 count Balana. It's not white. I think it's maybe an antique white or something. I don't know. But that's where I am. I just love this. I know I say it every time, but I really, really do just love this. So page 8 is going really, really well. Really enjoying it. I do need to remember to go back. I have a book to put in here. I need to remember to go back and do that. I love it. Absolutely love it. So that is all of my stitching for this week. This fortnight. Just put all this lot back. So somebody asked me last time. I'm so sorry, I don't remember who it was. Who asked me? Was it Sue? Might have asked me whether there was there's some Just Nans behind me. I'm just going to just give me a minute just while I just go and check, because I don't want to say the wrong person. Yes, it was Sue Hayward Alt. Yeah, she was asking me if there was some Just Nan pieces behind me. So there are these two here. Those. This one here. That was a gift from a birthday gift from a lovely friend Chris quite a few years ago. And then I did have them better set out. I've had to swap a few around to get some more pieces up. So there's one here, here and here, then here. I'm not going to try and remember the names of them because I'm just not going to. And I do have some over there as well. So just for anybody who is interested, we have Little House Needleworks, Needlework ABCs, Blackbird Designs, Christmas Garden, that's Quaker Christmas, don't remember the designer, Bygone Stitches. And then you've got the two that you saw that I showed framed last time, Strawberry Fields by Blackbird and Shepherd's Bush, Holly and Ivy. And then here we've got Lavender and Lace Peace Angel. And then Octopus's Garden, Yellow Submarine, Eleanor Rigby. And you can't see the other one. I've got Blackbird, but that's on top of the radiator. That's finished into a pillar. And Long and Winding Road, which you can't see. So that's what's on that wall there. Yeah, used to love stitching Just Nans. As I say, I've stitched quite a few. Really, really enjoyed them. I don't think she doesn't seem to do the band samples anymore. Right. Yeah, haul. So my fabric of the month from West Green Loft Yarns. Oop, I'm not going to take it out. It is a really lovely, lovely piece of fabric. And this one is the March 2025 and it's called Cassandra. The other two didn't have names on them, but I noticed now on the website that she's got a few up and they do have names. I can't remember what the names were though. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then as I said last time, I did a giveaway on Instagram for some of the stitch pieces that I'd fetched home from my husband's aunties, and Natalie got one of them. She got one of the All Our Yesterdays. I can't remember what the designer is now. I know she's called Faye. And she sent me this lovely thank you card. And Natalie, your writing is so neat. Absolutely beautiful writing. And she also sent me this thread. It's blowing out a bit, I can't really see that very well. Yeah, that's a bit better. She sent me that thread as well. So thank you so much, Natalie. That's a beautiful card, and I'm going to find something to use that thread on. So I'm going to do the winner of the giveaway. So I was giving away this hedgehog, which came from my husband's auntie. It was one that I stitched her in 1996. Oh my god, that's nearly 20 years ago. Just thinking about it. So the winner is, I used the spin the wheel. I don't use the random comment picker anymore because the one that I did use the charge for. So there was 5 people entered, and the winner was Susan Haywood Alt 3514. So congratulations, Sue. I don't know whether I still have your address or not, so if you could just either drop me an email at the email in the box below or message me on Instagram. I may well have it on Instagram, I don't know, but just in case, if you could just pop me a message or an email with your address, and I will get that in the post as soon as I can. Congratulations, Sue. Sorry, I just got distracted by my surprised I didn't hear it actually. Usually you can hear them squawking. So that is everything, I do believe. So I'm just going to grab a quick drink. So I'm just hoping to just carry on with what I've been stitching. I did start knitting a pair of fingerless gloves because during the winter, during the day, if I'm sitting doing anything, my hands get extremely cold, and I've had a lot of bother. I don't know whether it's been chilblains on my fingers or what, because we don't have our heating on during the day. It comes on at about 4:30 in an afternoon. So I thought, I've been going to knit myself these fingerless gloves for ages. I actually bought the wool before the works closed where I live, and that was back in April, May time. So yeah, I should have really had them done. So I've been doing that. I haven't even got one knitted yet. So I'll get those done before next winter. And then I pulled out a pair of socks. I had cast on a pair of socks, God knows how long ago. So I really need to get on with those. Yeah, so I think that is everything. As I say, I am going to bow out of the Blackbird design style that I do for now on a Tuesday when I've finished winter. And I think, sorry ladies, but I am also going to bow out of Barb on a Wednesdays once I've finished the Christmas Robin. I will come back to it. I just need to stitch other designers for a bit. I know I stitch other designers in between, on the other days. But yeah, I think I just need to take a break for a bit and stitch other designers. So I hope none of you will mind. I have to do what's right for me. So yeah. So that is everything. I am going to go and see what the girls are doing. My husband's gone to take our car to be assessed because he had an accident yesterday. It wasn't his fault. Somebody cut him up on a roundabout. So he's had to go take it in to be assessed to see how much it's going to cost the insurance company. So that was a bloody bummer. I know, these things happen. Nobody was hurt, so that's the main thing. Metal will repair. So yeah, I'm going to go get on, and I will hopefully see you in 2 weeks' time as usual. I'm very behind on Flosstubers again. I've got 14 in my to watch list, and I know maybe compared with some of you that is not a lot, but for me that is. I don't know, I may have to clear it and start again. I'll see how I go. So that is all. So as I say, I'm waffling. I will see you in a couple of weeks' time. Stay safe, everybody. Take care and enjoy every single stitch. Thanks for watching. Bye.